You'll receive it quicker, and you'll be able to translate it quicker. But what's important is that when you're learning is that you are really able to receive the senses to begin with. Then once you know you can receive the senses, then you're able to translate it. So let's give you an example of working from the mountaintop down. So the way it works is that you know what your mountaintop is. And then what you want to say to yourself is, what was the step before I took that got me to my mountaintop? And then we're going to go it step by step. So we're climbing down the mountain. So imagine if you're looking down from your mountaintop. It's a very different perspective, because when you look down, you can see which path is easier, which path, is not the one that you're going to take. It feels less arduous as well than looking from the bottom of the mountain looking up. So let's say there's a common theme that everybody's mountaintop is that you can converse fluently with your pets anytime, anywhere. Okay. So say to yourself, just before I get there, what is it that I need to do or be in order to be able to converse fluently with my pets anytime, anywhere? The step before that is knowing how to approach them and opening up the channels of conversation, which will then lead you to be able to be fluent with them. So then you say to yourself, what's the step before knowing how to approach my pets? And it's actually doing it daily and really trying out exploring different topics. If you hit a block, don't let it stop you, because human nature is when we don't get something right, or we don't get something we think we should, we think we've done it wrong. So I want you to take the word wrong out of vocabulary and just try it every day and do it in different spurts. So don't think you have to sit down for an hour. Do 5 minutes here, do 20 minutes there, do 10 minutes, okay? And the step to get you to communicating with your pets daily is start to recognize their communication style. So the more you develop all of your senses, the more you're able to connect in with what is their strong sense that they send you. Because if you're very strong visually and they're very strong with their physical sensations, you could be at a, could be missing information. And the step before that is to really power up your intuitive senses. And what will help you to power up your intuitive senses? You need to activate your imagination. So really, again, allow yourself activities that activate your imagination. And the step before that is you adopt a curious attitude and you trust the process. Now, if you find that you are not curious and you're entering the conversation feeling insecure, feeling, oh, I don't know, they might just get fed up with me. I don't know if I'm going to get this right. It's very hard to activate your imagination to connect with your intuitive senses. Okay, so what's the step before that? You uncover your set of blocks and understand how to overcome them. So when you look at, that's the bottom of the mountaintop, and you go up, those are your steps to get to your mountaintop. Okay, now this will help you as well to recognize where you're at. So say, for example, you know that your intuitive senses are powered up, okay, but somehow the communication still isn't happening, then you might say to yourself, right, when I've powered up my intuitive senses, which are the ones that I lean into? Oh, I'm always looking for words. I'm always waiting for words to come to me. Then check in with your animal and go, do you communicate using words? What's your preferred style? And then they may say to you, It's emotion. I want you to feel my communication. Ah, there I am waiting for words, and you want to send me emotions. All right. So that's how you can use this as like a checkpoint of where you're at if you feel stuck. Is that helpful? Now, pop in the chat box if there's any, which step on this mountain path are you at? Are you aware? Where are you at? So that you know the step before the step that you need to take in order to take you up the next step.